girl is back with another reading. Um, I definitely hope this reading gives you whatever you need, whatever clarity that you need to set you free from whatever it is that's holding you back. Okay. Gives you the clarity that you need also to motivate you and free you from whatever it is that had you stuck in a loop over and over again. But yes. Let's see what spirit has in store for you guys because I just did another reading about somebody that was locked up. So I don't know what this reading is gonna be about, but so sorry, excuse me. Oh my god. Oh my God, thank you. You're so awesome, Pressure. I listen, I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. Let me show you some love. Oh my God. Why can I not press no love? There we go. You see, it's thank you. I appreciate you. Um, yeah, I'm coming in here today to see what's up, show you, what it is, what's the message for today. I hope whatever this message is, it definitely, hi y'all, it definitely, gives you the clarity that you need so you guys can move forward. Whatever it is that's keeping you back, holding you down, keeping you stuck, has you in the loop, whatever this is, we're going to give you the confirmation, give you the answers that you guys need. What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? I love when y'all just rush in like that. That's crazy. Hey! Again, thank you, Precious, for the 199. I appreciate you. Mwah! Um, let's get into it, all right? Let's get into it. Let's see what it is. If I want to use these cards, I like these cards, but they so rough. They so like strong. But we're gonna see what's up, all right, y'all? How is everybody doing? I hope you guys are doing great. Keep y'all head up. Stay strong. I know shit is hard out here. It's rough out here. You know, there's like an epidemic of ignorance out here going on, and it's sickening. Okay, but don't worry about them. You know what I'm saying? Let God sort them out. It's how I see it. Okay. Oh my God, thank you again. You're so awesome. The 499. I appreciate you. Look at you. Thank you. I hope they don't steal it from me because they be stealing money from me. So yeah, they steal my money, they steal my subscribers, so yeah. I hope I get to see it. Yeah, I'm really trying to get someone to investigate what's going on, but it's pretty hard to find people that can help me. But again, God is like, be patient, keep doing what you're doing, because eventually they will get caught and they will have to pay for that. There's no forgiveness when you go against people that's doing God's work. You understand what I'm saying? So when you do things like that, you gotta prepare yourself for the punishment, the curse, the ass whooping that the Most High is gonna deliver, if you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying? But let's talk about it. This is your first card, y'all. This is your first card, okay? Yes, honey, there is consequences. Absolutely. There is. Okay, so your first card was the Magician, okay? Whew, somebody is trying to manifest something here, okay? This is somebody where I feel like they bring you joy, they bring you happiness in some type of way, or you bring them joy, you bring them happiness, you switch the roles, you know your story, okay? Someone has invested in something here and now they're waiting. They're waiting for something, they're expecting something, okay? Yeah, this is somebody who I feel like is looking for some type of help, is trying to come in from the cold. Maybe they're asking for help or something. Okay, this is somebody that was trying to nurture something here as well. All right, because when it comes to putting time into something here, there is some truth about a situation. Okay, babe, there's definitely some truth. Um, and I feel like maybe you could have been informed about something here, or someone is being informed. Whatever the case is, honey, Someone is not mentally confident now to moving forward with a situation because their intuition is hitting right now. And it's causing confusion and conflict about something. Okay, so I feel like your intuition is telling you, like, you about to see an issue here. And this might not be you. This could be the opposite, the other person. But what I'm getting here is, someone is using their intuition and they see that there is conflict and confusion here, and now someone does not want to fix. They don't want to build something. They don't want to collab. Yeah, no. And there was an argument and there was a fight as well. Okay. Yeah. And someone decided to hmm, I don't know. This is somebody who declined the commitment here with someone. Okay. But there could have been an argument and a fight here as well. And I don't know why I'm getting like something illegal that someone did. This is a very small portion. This is not for everyone, okay? But you know your story. Um, and now somebody is hoping and praying. They keeping their fingers crossed, and someone is seeing something that, you know what, this ain't worth it, bro, is what someone is saying to themselves. This is not worth it. This could be you maybe even ignoring this person. This could have been a friend, a lover, someone that you're close to. Okay, this could be a person that you could be ignoring. This lover, this could be someone that wants a connection here. All right, they want to connect maybe with a connection here, maybe a new connection. But I feel like this is a person that wants to connect. And I feel like you decided, yeah, they want a brand new, I guess, connection with you. But this is someone where I feel like you put the burden down. You already cut this person off, whoever this person is. Okay? Yeah. I feel like you know this person too well. You know them. All right. And you're like, yeah, nah, I'm not doing that. I'm sorry. No, 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 no. I'm not doing that. Mm-mm. You could be, this is you right now. You're protecting your energy. You're protecting your space. You're not trying to, no, nah, I'm not trying to hear that. Like, you're like, nah. I feel like you could even be blocking whatever anyone is sending you. So, like, let's say this person has other people that is reaching out to you. You're blocking them. You're not trying to hear that. Okay. It's kind of what I'm hearing. Yeah, this is a person here where they either juggled you, they switched on you, or this is someone that is taking a really good look at something right now. And there's a tower that's being brought to someone, okay? Yeah, this is a person where I feel like you're not going to invest with this person. Again, you could have been dealing with someone that was disloyal to you, okay? Even someone that was greedy. All right, love? But this is a person here where I feel like it's very grimy, very messy. Um, this is somebody, wait, shiesty is what I heard. Shiesty. Yeah. Somebody could have definitely took a risk here, okay? When it came to a situation. And I feel like whatever this risk was is to retreat from something here and heal. Okay, because you mm, you can't forget, baby. You can't forget how toxic and how evil this person was. It's like it cannot be erased. Okay? Like this is something that I feel like you're gonna take with you even to the grave. To the day you die, you're gonna remember what this person did. That's exactly what I'm getting. Love and light to you too, baby. All right. This is a person where I feel like you're not going to waste your time with them either. No, ma'am, no, sir. You're not. Someone could also be investigating something. Maybe you're investigating something. Maybe they're being investigated. Maybe you're being investigated. But someone is looking at something here, okay? Okay, so they're looking at a person and they're looking at them as someone that is a hater. Someone that spiteful. This could have been a player for some of you guys, but this is somebody who didn't bring justice, didn't bring a balance here. Okay, it wasn't fair. It's kind of like what I'm getting. So you close this chapter, okay? Because you didn't see any victory or success with it. Nah. I feel like this is somebody that they're not no longer invited to your circle. They're no longer invited into your life. This is somebody also where they could have been receiving bad news. They could have received bad news. This also could be someone that You could have just pumped your brakes with someone here and was like, you know what? Time's up with you, honey. Okay? Yeah. You're not interested at all. And I feel like you're tired. You're tired, babe. You're blocking someone here as well. This is a person that you're not communicating with them. There's no back and forth here with them because they like to keep secrets. Yeah. And because of that, their offer of a commitment has been declined. All right. They could be maybe trying to reach out to you or something, want to say something to you, maybe ask you something, but you don't want to spend no time on that. I also feel like you're just like not focused on that either. Okay. When it comes to resolving something here, this could have been a person where they were pursuing something, maybe you. Okay, when it came to resolving something, somebody wanted to pursue a situation, they want to manifest something here, they want to put an effort in it, but this is somebody that disappointed you. This is somebody that gives you worries. And that's why that opportunity of stability, of spending time or giving them light or energy has been declined. Okay? This could have been someone that was emotionally attached to either you or something. This could be a person that also treated you like as if you was an option. Okay? Mm-hmm. But you are able to see through the veil when it comes to the situation. So it's like you see right through this person. Okay? Um, And not only do you see right through them, I feel like you freed yourself from something. Okay, honey? And you freed yourself from someone that was very arrogant, a person that doesn't play by the rules. Um, and I also feel like someone feels like they've lost control because I guess since you freed yourself, they feel like they definitely lost control of something here. Yeah, honey, they're not in charge right now. You're the boss when it comes to your life, okay? You're the one who's stirring the ship. They don't they're not the captain of your ship. You are the captain of your ship. Okay? And this is a person where you will not meet up with them. It is not happening. Okay? This is also you in the energy of I don't give a fuck. That's what I'm getting. Like I'm not gonna meet up with you and I really don't give a fuck. Yeah, how about that? Yeah, that's where you are. Hmm. You definitely have this feeling here that you should not emotionally support them, or and if it's not emotionally supporting them, I feel like you're not going to forgive them for something that they've done. You will not entertain this person, plus you're still mad at them, completely mad at them. You could have even cursed their ass out, honey. But when it comes to having access to you and having a fresh start here with you, yeah, that doesn't make any sense. This is somebody that feels definitely sad here, okay? Because when it comes to this relationship and being consistent here, you've walked away from that, okay? Yeah, you actually feel like this is something that is not going anywhere. You're very confident, though, okay? That's one thing I could say about you. You're very confident, and not only are you confident, you're confident about the fact that you feel nothing but resentment towards this person, okay? They made you feel some way, love. This is why you called judgment on them with no hesitation. This is a person here that was holding on to something or maybe even holding on to you. You know your story, babe. Okay, and whatever it is that they were holding on to or you was holding on to, you decided to not reciprocate. So maybe you still holding on to something that this person did to you. You know, you can't let it go. Listen, there's certain things here we can't forget and we won't forgive. You know, people make it seem like, oh, it's a sin. No, it's not. I know what I'm talking to you about. No, it's not. If you can't forgive someone, that's not a sin. All right. Your heart just does not, your heart is just not, I'm not saying strong because it doesn't mean you're weak because you don't forgive them. It's just your heart is just not built like that to take that bullshit. You understand me? Some of us, we don't allow that shit in our life. Some of us do not agree with the bullshit that people are trying to give us. And if you don't agree with it and your soul is telling you, hey, fuck them, then it is what it is. Fuck them. You know what I mean? Yeah, but I feel like you could definitely be holding on to someone here and you're not going to reciprocate with them. Plus, I feel like this is a person that likes to hide things behind your back. You know what I'm saying? Like they like to act like Mr. or Mrs. Mysterious over here. Um, this person doesn't always give you the full story. Okay. Um, yeah, this is nah, you're not dealing with this. This is somebody where they're hiding the fact that maybe they have a issue here, unfinished business here with a situation, maybe an issue here with you. But I feel like, yeah, they're hiding the fact that they got an issue with that you close something here with them. You close the cycle here with them, okay? They got a problem with that. They're very frustrated, collective. You understand me? This person has a problem that you close the cycle with them. They got a problem that you don't want to engage with them. They got a problem with you. And you know what? Guess what? That's not your problem. That's not your problem, baby. They're gonna have to live with that. It is what it is. You've made your final decision about something here. And some people might not agree with what you feel, but if your heart is saying, hey, listen, you're not allowed to be around me no more, you got to go ahead and go with that, then they got to go ahead and go with that. You know what I mean? It is what it is. I'm so sorry you're going through that. And that shit is hurtful. Because, your grandkids are something that is sacred. So I understand that that's hurtful. So this is a person that they got a problem with you, baby. And that's sad because, if there's, like your situation, if there is kids involved or, people caught up in a crossfire, it's a bad situation. It's hurtful, you don't know where this shit's gonna go. Spirit, let's talk to them. What else did they need to know? Please summarize this reading for the collective. Mi madre. And this card is already flipped over. Okay, let's grab it. Okay. All right, you're not nurturing something here no more, or somebody isn't, because it's a waste of time. You could be dealing with somebody who is very obsessed, okay? And there's going to be some legal issues because of this, because this is someone who is very, very reckless on a situation here, okay? And somebody can see right through the veil that they were consistent with it, okay? That they were consistent with it. Ooh, honey. You see how spirit just summarizes something real quick? There could be also some financial struggles as well when it comes to this situation. Yeah, honey, listen, there's a lot of people that do not like to take accountability. I call those people cowards. When you can't face what you did or admit what you did, you're the biggest coward in the world. I don't care what nobody say. You could talk that talk. You could talk that talk. You could act like, yeah, I'm tough. I could beat up the world. Honey, if you cannot admit your wrongs, you're the biggest coward in the world. Okay? And that's facts. Spirit, let's talk. What else they need to know? What else they... Oh, no. The other cards. Okay, my bad. There's a certain order I gotta go. Spirit, I'm sorry. What else? Yep. I see it already. Any more, Spirit? Any more, Spirit? Okay. Ay, mi madre. That one felt really hard, so I'm gonna pick it up. You gotta give me a minute, because I'm gonna have to take you with you. See, the whole phone goes on the floor. This is ridiculous, the shit I gotta go through. Oh my God, hold on. Ah, okay, I got it. All right. If it ain't one thing, it's another. I'm sorry, y'all. So let me tell you. So somebody is definitely trying to do some candle magic here with your love life, your finances, to be hexed and all that. Okay, this person's a whole liar. Okay, a whole liar that you got here. Okay, and you could have a witchy sister here involved, maybe a sister-in-law, maybe you know, somebody here. But you got a witchy sister, and it could be also about a masculine here. Or maybe this is the masculine sister. But there's a masculine here. Now, doesn't have to be a man. If not, you could just be in this energy of standing on business, taking action of something, being in control of a situation. Okay, love? Remember that. All right. Okay. Spirit, what else you got for this reading? Ay, mi madre. You better know it that you have total protection here, okay? You better know it. Don't act like you don't. They could do whatever they want, honey. You protected. You have a protection over you, okay, love? Okay. Let's take it. All right. This is somebody who does not have all their chakras aligned. They're all messed up. This could be a karmic masculine that you already maybe learned a lesson here with this person. Okay. Somebody's definitely going to have a surprise. There's going to be a surprise that's going to be present to someone here. This is somebody who cannot, you know, give you any endings of your pathway. They can't put no endings on your. And the voodoo thing, baby, backfired. You heard me? Like I said, did I lie to you about the protection? I said you're protected. Okay, so just know that. This is somebody where, you know, their chakras is not even aligned. They're not even. This could be this. I heard is they're a restless soul. Is kind of what I heard. This person's a restless soul. Regardless, do not panic. You are protected. I already told you this, okay? So do not panic about this. People get scared when they hear voodoo. Listen, they could act. They could act like they could have did voodoo to other people, and maybe it works. Maybe God made them feel like it works when that person probably already had karma, and that's what they were going through. But I'm gonna be honest with you, honey. They always, whoever's doing voodoo, they're always gonna come across someone that they can't, and that's when their karma begins. You understand me? I'm telling you, God has this way. You know how they say God has made one for everyone? Yes, like you know, you're like as if you have a soulmate, like God has made someone for you. God has made one for everyone about everything. Okay. So like if you're gonna meet your match, that's what I want to say, because it's so hard for me to get the words when I got so many energies around me. It's like God has always have a match for someone. Okay. They could be tough. Oh, I'm tough. I'm big and bad. God be like, I got one for you. And usually God puts you in people's lives because you're a test. Do you understand me? So if this person does anything to you and you're a test and you're anointed, that's just giving God the green light to be like, okay, now it's my turn to do what I have to do to you, to teach you and let you know who is boss and to sit you down for good. Okay, so that's why I say you got to be careful because you will meet your match. God has made a match for everyone. Everyone. Okay, so don't sit there and act like you ain't got one. You got one too. You got one too. All right, so just know Maybe that's what it took. It took for you to come into this person's life, for them to do what they had to do, so then God could step in and be like, God was dying for you to do that because now I'm going to do this to you. You see what I'm saying? Hey, you got to be careful. You got to be careful. Mm-hmm. Ooh, the Fed's been watching. Okay, the Fed's been on it for 3 years now. So remember I said somebody could be getting investigated for something here? The cards didn't lie, and neither is these cards. Yeah, somebody's being watched. Don't have to be the Feds. Could be someone else, but you know, the authorities, whatever. But they've been watched for over 3 years now. So whatever someone's been doing here for over 3 years, you know how much evidence they have against you right now. You might not ever come back home, honey. Whoever this is. If this is an illegal case, because I said this could be illegal for some of y'all. Someone is being investigated. I said that earlier. The liquor store man. Now, I don't know if this person drinks a lot. Okay. Or maybe this person owns a liquor store. Doesn't have to be. This person could just be an owner of something. Okay. Maybe they're owner of a business, of an organization. But they're being watched. They're being investigated. You know what I mean? Spirit, what else you got for this reading? Ay, mi madre. One more. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Ay, I gotta go outside and I don't want to. They did it to get back at you. Mira, they did it to get back at you. I don't know why people try to put revenge in their own hand. That's why God is here. But because of that, they're trying to get their lick back. Now they got to pay for that. Okay? Now, they wanted to get back at you. Cool, no problem. No freaking problem. Mira, no problem. No problem. Somebody is frustrated now. Listen, that is not your problem. Okay? It's in reverse. Be bold, make a first move. I feel like you're not going to make any moves here. Or this is someone who cannot make no more moves. Okay? And if somebody did a move, they probably wish that they did it. Yeah, because they're frustrated right now, baby. Someone is scared. They could be being investigated right now. Ay, Dios. Relationships. I attract to those people who serve my higher good. Okay. So now you're dealing with a person here that they like to benefit from other people. Okay? Is what you could do for them, not what they could do for you. This is a person, me, I need help. Please do this for me. Please do that for me. Like, I need this, I need that. This is a needy ass person, is what I'm getting. This is also a person that likes to take advantage. They always want something. They're fucking needy, this person. You would think this is a child. You would think this person's a child. Only a child is what needs, you know, they need an adult. This is a whole grown adult. A whole full grown adult being needy. It's embarrassing. Okay? This is a person who believes that you don't deserve good things, okay? They don't want you to be focused on the things that you want. This is somebody who doesn't want you to feel safe or protected. Little do they know that you are. Little do they know that you are, collective. Let's keep going. Let's read now, baby. You ready? There's a cycle that is closed because someone was, I feel like, doing something and hiding it. Okay. This is someone that is still holding on to something here. And because maybe you made them feel some way, or they made you feel some way, switch the roles, love. But you're very confident here that you're walking away, moving away from this relationship. There's no truth or clarity in it. And when it comes to having access, you're not entertaining this person, okay? This is someone who is moody for some of you guys, arrogant, egotistical. You know your story. But you have a feeling here that you should not meet up with this person any longer, okay? Because you see right through something. Plus, you freed yourself from a situation and you're declining any type of stability here with this person, okay? When it comes to putting the effort in pursuing something here, you no longer focus on that, and this commitment has been declined. This is someone where you're blocking them, you're not interested, and you done pumped your brakes and shut this chapter down. You could have been dealing with a player or a hater or both. You know your situation. And it was definitely a waste of your time. You will not forget what risk this person did. And it was definitely disloyal. Okay. This could have definitely been somebody as well that could have, I heard, stole from you. Could have been very greedy. But this is somebody where I feel like you had to really pay attention to what the hell you was dealing with, what you was being handed from this person. And I feel like you know them very well, and you just decided to put the burden down. This could be a friend or a lover, whoever this is, that is definitely keeping their fingers crossed when it comes to a situation. But there was an argument and a fight here, okay? And someone is definitely convinced. I mean, not convinced. There was definitely confusing conflict here because you're not mentally, or someone's not mentally confident any longer, to moving forward and putting any time in the situation. This is somebody that might need your help or is trying to come in from the cold, and they want to invest, okay? They want to invest in something and manifest in the situation. But this person could have frustrated the shit out of you. Okay, they could also be very frustrated because this person got an issue here, ongoing issue with you. All right, it could be with you or close the issue here with something, but you're not gonna reciprocate, and I think that's what the issue is. You're not reciprocating with them. You're calling a judgment on them. This is somebody where you feel nothing but resentment, and boo, you know this shit is not going nowhere. Okay, this is a person that was consistent, collective, and it made you sad. Okay, now they want a fresh start here with you, but you still mad at this individual, and you're not gonna forgive them for some of you guys, and or you're not gonna forgive them, and you're not gonna emotionally pursue them, depending on you and what your story is. Okay, but you are in this energy of I don't give up about that, all right? Because this person was reckless as hell. This is a person that did not play by the rules. Okay, love. This was somebody here where I feel like they could have been a schemer as well. They like to do underhanded shit, depending on your situation. But this is somebody who was emotionally attached to you or treated you like an option, and that shit disappointed the shit out of you. Okay, and when it comes to manifesting something here, they want to resolve something here. They want to reach out to you, but this person keeps secrets here, okay? This person keeps secrets here. And you're tired. Collective, you're tired, babe. All right, you're tired, and time is up with this fool. This is somebody here where there's no victory or success, and there's no balance or justice in it. Okay, plus someone is being investigated for some real toxic, evil shit that they did. Okay, and this is why you're retreating from them and you heal from them, because they shisty. That word is so loud. They shisty, grimy, you know what I'm saying? And there's a tower that was definitely brought here to someone. And I feel like somebody is trying to maybe defend themselves right now or whatever. This also could be you protecting your energy. But this is somebody you cut off. And now they want a new connection here. And you don't see the worth in that at all. This is a commitment that has been declined. Okay, you're not fixing, building, or collabing a damn team. Because your intuition is speaking to you and you have knowledge here. Okay? You have truths here about what this person was nurturing, or somebody does. Okay? And now somebody is waiting for something here. Okay? They're waiting for something. I feel like this is the person that They're waiting for like someone to how you say, they expecting you to come because they I don't know, like they, you bring them joy, or they brought you joy in some type of sense, honey. But please, yeah, they're expecting some type of celebration, some type of, they expecting something, you know. That's what somebody's expecting, something here to happen. Let's see what's going on. um you're not nurturing something here any longer. It's a waste of time. You're dealing with somebody who's obsessed with you, okay, or has some obsession, and they got legal issues, boo. All right. This is somebody that was very reckless. They didn't play by the rules. And honey, I feel like you freed yourself from something, okay? You could see right through the veil with a situation here, boo. And I feel like you could tell that this person was very consistent here, okay? What else? What else? Um, yeah, they're here trying to do, mira, love, mira, they trying to do all this. Que gasto de tiempo. This is a waste of time. This is somebody who's trying to light candles on you and all types of shit for your money and your love life and your energy. And on top of it, they got a big ass gonzo. You see the gonzo? This person might have a big ass nose, but they a liar. Okay, I'm just be. They got a snot box. Spirit, you so funny. They got a snot box. Okay. This could be a witchy sister, all right, that maybe they have, maybe they go to, or somebody, or maybe you have a witchy sister, okay. This could be somebody that she thinks she's a witch or whatever. Mira que linda. But when it comes to this masculine, maybe somebody's trying to do brujeria too, to this masculine, like trying to do some type of witchcraft or something to this masculine. But this masculine, I feel like it's somebody who is like in control. I feel like this could be your energy. You don't have to be a man, okay? You could be a man, but you could also be a woman with masculine energy. This could be you also, standing on business, letting, not being afraid, like taking charge of your life. Remember I said that earlier, you know what I mean? Taking charge of your life. Yeah, this is a person who got their chakras all fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this could be a karmic masculine that I feel like, my love, you already learned the lesson here with this person for some of you guys. This is a person that is going to have a big ass surprise, okay? And the big ass surprise is that they can't put no endings to what you got going on here. And that their voodoo shit don't work, okay? Why? Hello. Because you are protected. That's why. ¿Qué cojones these people have? Oh my God, what's wrong with them? What else? This could be a person that has a business, okay? Maybe you have a business collective. This could be a person that has a business. This could be an owner. This could be an organization. This could be a person that drinks a lot, okay? Um, but yeah, they did it to get back at you. Oh my God. And now they're gonna be in trouble. Why? Because the feds has been on it for 3 years now. Yeah, this is a person who cannot make that bold ass move like the way they want. This is a person that they feel like being in a relationship with you, they can benefit all the shit that they want. And this is a person that, remember, they did what they did to you because they believe that you don't deserve good things in life. They don't want you to manifest. They don't want you to be focused on the shit that you want. You know what I'm saying? This person doesn't want you to feel safe. That's what you're dealing with. That's what you're dealing with. But, honey, the feds are watching, so you're protected. So they really can't do shit. They could wish on it. They could dream on it. They could send their little cornball ass witchy sister to do something, but you're protected. And there's nobody greater than God, honey. So at the end of the day, they're going to have to deal with the fact that when it comes to manifesting something here, that cycle is closed. All right. This could have been a person that you had a lot of love here for. Okay. Maybe they brought you a lot of joy here. But that person is really frustrated right now because they can't do what they want to do to you. You're protected. And once you're protected, Nobody could break that. Nobody. Okay? So you keep your head up. I know it's rough out there. I know you might feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on? Listen, let God work. God is cooking. All right. And don't think that people get away with things. They don't. Sometimes God lets people think or believe that they're getting away with things and they got all this money and they have all this, all this good time and all the ladies and all the men and the clubbing and the drinking and the smoking and the having the fun and all that. Yeah, God gives people that time and moment to enjoy what they're doing because when it's time to strip them from everything, it's gonna feel like they're actually living on hell on earth. Hell on earth. And you know what's the worst thing? That when you're reaching a retirement age where you're supposed to be retired, chilling, staying home, just relaxing, enjoying your life, you end up getting locked up. What are you gonna enjoy now? You feel what I'm saying? Let me give you another example. And it's not to talk about him because I don't really like to talk about nobody, but he's a perfect example right now. You guys see how Pete Diddy's locked up now? Do you see how he's locked up? All those years, he got away with a lot of shit, right? Mira, all those years. And I remember because, I was in the 90s jamming to his shit. You know what I'm saying? I was in the clubs at the time in the 90s, in my 20s, I could imagine. And how old is this man now? And he's doing time. He's being stripped from everything. How much you think he's paying those lawyers? They're not getting paid a day, they're getting paid an hour. Where you think all that money is going to? Not in his bank account, it's going to other people's pockets. You see how God can strip you from shit? How God can embarrass you in front of the world? Do you see what I'm talking about? That's why I be trying to tell people, like, don't ever fucking think in your mind that people get away with shit, because people never get away with what they're doing. Sometimes God lets you build and build and build and build and build and build and build, because when it's time for God to say, okay, it's your turn for this whooping, God is not going to God is not going to stop putting his foot on their necks. They stuck. Your friends leave you, your lovers leave you, your kids turn their back on you, your money is gone, you have people bullying you now, harassing you, extorting you, abusing you. It all comes back. It all comes back. It all comes back. That's why I say don't ever think you could get away with shit. Cause I'm gonna tell you something. Sometimes God also waits when you get really old. Not that old, but old enough that you can't fight back or defend yourself. God could probably beat your ass too when you get sick. Let's say you get sick, God forbid, with something, and you did so much foul shit. Here comes another disease. Here comes another problem, and another problem, and another problem. And you can't do nothing about it. You just gotta eat that shit. That's why you shouldn't feel sorry for other people when you see them go through shit, because they gotta learn. I was taught that from a very young age. I used to be like, damn, that's fucked up. And my grandmother used to be like, shh, you don't feel sorry for him. You don't know what he did. And I never understood that until that's if I got older. Then I'm like, okay. Listen, you're not going through that for no reason, sir or ma'am. Okay? So don't think for 1 minute whoever's doing things to you that they don't pay for that, because they always pay for it. And don't think, oh, but what about if they die? And what you think when they die? You think on the other side you don't pay for it? It's worse on the other side, because there's no rules. You understand me? No one can stop. The only one that can stop it is God. And God is not going to let something stop until you need to learn. Okay? Remember that. Everyone has to learn. No one gets away with shit. Okay? So you keep your head up. You keep moving forward. And just know So all my brothers and sisters that's out there that this resonates with you, I need you to remember this. Protection. I need you to remember this. Protection. Okay? You are protected. Okay? So do not feel don't feel nothing. Just understand that you're protected and God got you. So let God do what he do. Do not try to get your lick back, because for this person trying to get their lick back, because it says it here, they did it to get back at you. Yeah, that's why they got this right now on their ass. Do you understand me? So remember that. I love you. Keep your head up. Keep safe. All right. Love yourself. Stay humble. As always, mind your business. Okay. And just listen. Just know you're protected. All right. I love you guys. Bye.